Okay, you asked, so here is a quick review of my gear. This is my pack. I have the Osprey Aura, the 50-liter pack, and I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, it's not the most beautiful thing, and I keep a black garbage bag in there, so I put like my sleeping bag and my clothes in there and then roll it up, and then that way they don't get wet. But anyway, one thing I like about it is the mesh here. It allows airflow on your bag, so that is one thing that I'm definitely a fan of. And the mesh here too, I don't know, it just helps breathe, and when you're sweating you appreciate any airflow. So pretty happy with the pack. I like the way my favorite part probably is the way the hip belt like grabs your waist. See how they're already folded up there, and the hip belt pockets are pretty good size. For water, I drink through the Platypus 2-liter pouch deal, and then I have my tube that runs through and over my shoulder there. So that's that part. So anyway, next up, this is my food bag. I can't remember where I got it. It's a pretty cheap food bag. You can get lighter options, but I mean, I'm fairly happy with it. I've had it the whole trail. This is where I patched it with some duct tape because the seam started coming undone, but I mean, after 1,500 miles, what do you expect? This is my pot. It is a grease pot from Kmart that you hear about online. You can tell it's been beaten up, but hey, it's still hanging in there. So I just modified the knob on the top so that I could cook with it on the fire and the plastic knob wouldn't melt. Then this is my pot cozy. That's just so you boil your food, and like you just, your food boils. So to save fuel, and instead of keeping it boiling, you just throw it in the cozy, and it keeps the heat in. And well, it's not going in there so great, but it allows you to continue the food heating and cooking, and you're not sitting there using all your fuel. So pretty cool. And then just a hanky that I use with my food. So that's my food hanky only. I have the Pocket Rocket. Pretty happy with it. Takes all these little fuel canisters. Same Bic lighter I've had from the beginning. So Bic lighters are awesome. This is my Collapsible Cup. I like it because I can measure increments of water for different meals and stuff. I mean, you get pretty good at guesstimating. Titanium spork. These are all things that I've had from the beginning and that I love. Okay, smart water bottle. This is good to back flush water filters. Also to have something different to mix drinks in, Gatorades, instant breakfast, whatever. This only keeps clean filtered water in it. But yeah, the nozzle on the top can hook up. You just hold it up to your water filters and it will help back flush, so you don't have to keep that extra little syringe, whether you have a Sawyer, the gravity filter, or whatever. This is my dirty water bottle. This never gets drank out of, it only collects dirty water. Sometimes the water sources are so that you need something to scoop it with. It won't go easily in like a pouch like this. So those are my two bottles I carry. And I have shown y'all my water filter before, but this is the Platypus gravity water filter. That's the dirty pouch. It flows through out this filter here and then into my clean pouch that I just showed you on my pack. Headlamp, backup battery charger, my watch, other miscellaneous electronic stuff. My tent, I have again the Big Agnes Fly Creek 2-person. These are my poles and my stakes. And then I had a foam sleeping pad. So that is one thing I will say. I sleep on my hip and my stomach, and the foam sleeping pads just don't, they're just not conducive to that. So anyway, this is the Neo Air, I think it's like Neo Air Hyperlight or something to that effect. Kind of expensive, to be honest, but totally worth it. I sleep a million times better with this inflatable mattress, and it really, I think, is very comparable to the weight of my foam like ounces, less than a pound. So, yes, this is the one piece of gear that I did not start with that I will highly, highly, highly recommend. But if all you can afford is a phone, that's what you do. Shoes. Given this is like my third pair of trail runners, but I keep getting Solomon's because they are awesome for me. They're not going to be awesome for everybody, but this is the pair I have right now. They're actually a men's pair, but they work pretty good. Trekking poles. Yeah, I don't even remember. REI brand. I think these were like $75 to $90. Not the best brand ever, but they have not failed me yet. They lock. I mean, you can see this guy is kind of slipping out here. But like they lock in place when you're walking, and I've never had them slip on me. Can't complain. They've made it 1,500 miles. I do recommend these cork grips because they're just not as slippery on your hand as some of the foam ones I hear. So I'm a fan of that. But started with these, still have them. This is my clothes bag, just a dry sack that came with my pack. For rain gear, I use Frog Togs. I think I've covered that in other videos. I'm happy with them. I had the same one, the same top for 1,500 miles. I'm going to swap out though when it gets colder because it does have a few little tears and stuff in it, you can see there. But for now, with it being warm, that works. Sunglasses, and this is like my toiletries bag. First aid stuff, toothpaste, toothbrush, all that good stuff. So that's a very quick breakdown of my gear, but that's all of my gear. That's my life right now. So anyway, yeah, and last but not least, sleeping bag. Right now I have, it's just like a fleece liner kind of sleeping bag deal. I replaced my other sleeping bag with this for the summer, and this has done me just fine during the summer, but I'm about to have to get my regular sleeping bag back. I don't remember what brand it is, but I got it from REI, and it's a men's bag, and it's 23 degrees, and it's down, like the dry down. So this is my summer bag, and then that is my colder weather bag. So yeah, that's it. If you have any more detailed questions, just ask me. Okay, so I am here at Amicalola State Park, and Good morning, Vermont. Just came down here